What is up, my friends? I hope you are having a riveting day. Welcome back to another edition of Lone Cell Gaming Plays Crash Bandicoot. Of course, I am Tyler. If you watched the first video, I should say, thank you so much for coming back. If you did not check out the first video, I urge you to go watch the first video. We'll put a link in the description to the first video before you watch this one, because we're about 4 levels in now to this Crash Bandicoot series. It was an adventure, to say the least, in the first episode. Apparently, I have issues with turtles, and I am not like that kid that likes turtles. I have issues with turtles. So we'll hope to maybe avoid those in this episode here. I know that we have to start with Rolling Boulder. Not a level that I'm thrilled with, but it's also not a level that is going to cause me too much agony. Let's jump right into this thing. I don't really have a lot to say about this level, because if you know Crash Bandicoot, you know this level. This level could be done in 45 seconds. This level could take me the entire episode. So let's jump right into it and see what we can do. As always, we appreciate you tuning in. Leave a like and a subscribe if you would be so much willing to subscribe to our channel, Lone Cell Gaming. Also, if you'd like to know when we drop our latest videos, it's every Tuesday for myself, every Thursday for Brandon. Every Saturday we hang out together and we play a different game every Saturday. But if you'd like to know exactly when those videos will drop, hit the little bell icon and you'll get a notification every time Lone Cell Gaming puts out a new video. So let's get started here. We will get things rolling with Boulders as I said earlier. This level to me is, like I said, it's frustrating and easy at the same time, if that makes any sense. The problem is, obviously, you don't know when things are coming. You don't know when the hole is coming. You don't know when a tree is coming. But you do know that the boulder is chasing you. Pretty self-explanatory here. We already have half of the boxes for the level. I would bet you that I don't get every box. There just becomes a point where you're really more worried about surviving than getting boxes. I'm going to try to get every box. I mean, I have every box so far. And on this last run here, I need 2. I think there's 2 runs left. So this run, I think, has the 2 boxes. And then the last run is just a straight run with a lot of stuff in the way. Alright, so we got every box. Now we just need to worry about surviving. You probably won't hear me say a whole lot here. And see, like I said, this level goes one of 2 ways. This level either takes you 45 seconds and you beat it on one try, as I just did, or it could be a 20-minute epidemic. Now tell me exactly how I got every box on a level that I can't see the boxes coming, but on the first 3 levels I missed every box known to man. Every box. You know, maybe it's because I'm not thinking about it. I wasn't really concerned with picking up the boxes. It was one of those, if I get them, I get them. If I don't, I don't. But I don't know. I just felt like I was maybe in the zone for that level. Now, this level I have always had struggles with because, again, there you go. There's a death right off the bat. So we run through the level that I can't see anything, and I can't even make it to the first jump on this level. Now, this level I've always had struggles with because, again, it's a depth perception thing. My depth perception in these kind of games is super off. You're going to see me jump sideways when I shouldn't be jumping sideways because I can't see where I'm going. I don't know what the issue is, but it's always been the case. Now, I know for a fact that I'm not going to be able to get every box on this level, simply because I think that there is a hidden path that I don't have the ability to get onto yet. I think it's at the very end too, so it's like you collect every box hoping that it might be enough, and then at the very end you realize that you don't have enough boxes because you have to do some kind of crazy thing at level at the end, or a crazy jump. Now this fish's timing is really off. Yeah, see? There's some kind of platform that you have to get to that I don't know how, and I don't know if I have to come back at a later time to get said platform. But we will do this platform. And the likelihood is I'll probably fall off. Now I gotta get 22 boxes. Not something I'm thrilled about. And that's why. Oh my goodness, my depth perception in this game is so bad. I am trying my hardest because I don't want to pop the audio and I don't want to be that guy that just screams the entire time. I am trying my hardest to not rage here. Because this is, like I told you in the first episode, if you guys watched it, this is my favorite game from childhood. And I couldn't tell you how excited I was that they revamped it. And I gotta tell you, the revamped version is, maybe it's because nostalgia sinks in from the old version, but the revamped version is just not as good. And maybe it's because I'm not as good at it, but it certainly frustrates the heck out of me. So I need 3 boxes. I am almost positive that they are unattainable. Yep, they are unattainable. So we'll have to come back and find them. But there's another level down. So the first level of this entire game, back on episode 1, took me about 8 minutes. We're 7 minutes into this game, and I've already beaten 2 levels. Now granted, I've got to go up against Papo Papo here. There is a chance that I'm here for a while. Again, much like Rolling Boulder, there's a chance that I'm here for a while. There's a chance that I'm here for 50 seconds. It really just depends on... We're going to skip this cutscene. I'm not a cutscene guy. You're going to notice that about me. If there's a cutscene, I don't need it. You got to get them 5 times now? In the original, it was 3. See, the thing is, though, with Papo Papo, it is extremely repetitive. It's just, he goes a little bit faster, and the amount of spins he makes before he slams down is less. But it's unbelievably repetitive. So as long as you can get your jump timing down, and don't jump into a spear, you shouldn't die. Now, I just died and have to restart the whole thing. And I go from 1 hit away to having to restart the whole thing. And here's my problem with having to restart the whole thing. I don't like restarting from scratch. Like in levels in this game, you die, you come back to life at a checkpoint, or you come back to life, you know, from a particular spot. When you play these bosses, you have to redo everything, and it's super frustrating because you bounce off this guy, and I can't do anything about it. I'm curious, too. I wonder if I could just... Oh, come on! That's just absurd. He jumped right over top of him. You know, I'm going to try something here real quick because it's my channel and I can. I'm going to just sit in this chair and see what happens. I'm just going to sit in his throne. So he can reach me on the swing. He can't reach me on the circular swing, but I think he can reach me on the hammer down. So I got to be careful of that. And then I also have to run across the entire map to go get him. Alright, one more. I didn't like the way that he was facing the other way. There we go. I don't have much to say about that level. It's not challenging, but it's frustrating. And it really, to me, is just like... I know that it's your first, like, actual boss, but it's frustrating to me that it's, like, just there. Koko's time machine. What is that? I've never seen this before. This is something new to this game. And I feel like I should probably play it. Let's give it a shot. Let's see what happens. Yeah, let's have Koko join our adventure. Let's see what this is all about. No. Oh, okay, so you can just play as Koko. I understand. This makes sense. Alright, well, I'm not going to play as Koko. I thought that was a level. I really thought that there was some kind of, like, Crash 3 reference there. Speaking of Crash 3, we will be playing that at some point in this series. We're going to play Crash 1 as much as possible. I would like to, if possible, avoid Crash 2 at all costs. I cannot stand Crash 2. I think it is a really awful game. I think it was made too quickly. And because of that, I think that it suffers greatly. I think Crash 1 is obviously an awesome game. And Crash 3 is actually my favorite of the Crash Bandicoots. Oh, come on. This game, man. But anyway, Crash 3 is actually my favorite of the Crash Bandicoots. We will definitely get to that on this channel. But I am not much of a Crash 2 fan. So we probably will not play Crash 2. Unless there is like a substantial amount of people that, you know, will comment down below and say, we really want to... If you guys really want me to play Crash 2, I'll play Crash 2. But if at all possible, I am going to avoid playing Crash 2. And that is definitely enough talk about a game that I'm not going to play. Crap. One of these contains... That's what I needed. And he jumped in the hole. I knew one of them had the big head guy. And Are you kidding me? You've got to be kidding. You get a trophy for dying? We really are in the participation age. He did it again! He just didn't spin! Square button, bro! That's what it's for! Now you die. I will not take this again. Alright. I didn't need it that time. I already got the 2 heads. And we got a checkpoint, so thankfully I'm past that. Oh boy, I didn't realize that. I thought I had to jump straight through. I didn't realize that there was ground there that I could have just, you know, stepped on. Second one of her. Some of those start to fall, and I forget which ones do. Now, I have to find a way to get this box that I couldn't get. I love the didgeridoo. There we go. How am I missing? Oh, these ones fall. Okay, found them. There's got to be about 30 boxes in this secret level because I'm 50 boxes short. I'm only 21. Oh no, this makes me miserable. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I guess that's how I'm going to do this. I don't even need the life. Forget the life. Just trying to live. I think I got enough Wampa Fruit to get a free life anyway. I just need my 21 boxes and to get out of there. It still puts me like 30 short. I'm 28 short. Where are they at? Ah, there's another free... or unattainable one, I should say. Now this guy is torture. Because I so infrequently land on this thing, I don't even remember how to do this. Not like that. Because you effectively, let's try this one more time. You effectively have to like speed run this. You have 3 seconds until the TNT starts to blow up. I'm gonna end up looking like a superhero running away from an explosion. See, that's the issue is, I don't know if I have 3 seconds to land on it. Let's try this one more time. I know this video is running a little bit long, so we'll finish things up as soon as we get done this level. Alright, now I'm actually determined to get this because I feel like once I get past this TNT, I should be okay. He slid right off. See, I think the goal here is to not worry about the top TNTs because they're going to explode anyway. So I think the goal here is I have to jump, land, get over top, and then just go. There we go. That's how it needed to be done. This is going to prove difficult. Unless I jump backwards. Which may be a good idea. It was. It's actually surprisingly a good idea. So all that stands in my way is 3 consecutive boxes. Yes! Get out of here, guy. I don't even know what your name is. I don't even know who you are. Apparently I got 6 lives out of it. We're still going to be 10 boxes short. How can I be so many boxes short? I guess it was that hidden blue level. I guess it won't be 10 boxes, but it'll be 6. We are still 6 boxes short. I guess you got to come back and do these things, because I don't know a way of getting to those 6 boxes without some kind of special gem. I guess I got to go find the blue gem. Oh, now see... Now I'm at an impasse. I am at a crossroads in this game. Because really what I should do is wrap things up. But if you know anything about me, you know that Hog Wild is my favorite level in all of video games. Ever. But I think for the sake of this video, I have to wrap it up. So, I'm sorry to do this to you. I'm sorry to leave you in anticipation, but I guess maybe the greatest showmen will all do that. They leave you wanting more. So I hope that I can fall into that category and continue to speak humbly, obviously. And I'll give you Hog Wild next week. So stick around. Coming up in 2 days, Brandon will deliver you another episode of BioShock. Hopefully you guys are enjoying that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed his first episode. So we'll come back next week, next Tuesday. We will give you Hog Wild, my favorite level in all of video games ever made. Maybe we'll even run it twice. We'll see what happens. Until next time, Thank you so much for hanging out with me. We hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment down below for any future video games you'd like to see myself or Brandon run through. And please give us a subscribe and hit that bell notification so that you can get notified every single time that Lone Cell Gaming drops a new video. We drop a video every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, so we hope you'll be along for us for Brandon's Thursday edition of BioShock and whatever we've got up our sleeve for next Saturday's edition. Until then, thank you so much for watching, and remember, don't share a brain cell. It's bad for your health.